Good evening, Superintendent Stock, President Daly, and the rest of the Rockland Board. My name is Ryan O'Donnell, and I'm the district's technology TOSA, and I'm here, well, at least digitally, to share with you an update with what's been going on with the Innovation Cohort. If you would, please forgive my absence. I'm actually just across town, and I'm looking something like this. You see, I'm at my daughter's Northern California volleyball game at Rockland High School, and go Thunder! So, well, anyway, for the past several years, the district's had a technology committee called RET. One of the key pieces which we felt was missing in this group was the mechanism of building the capacity of the teacher leaders who were part of it. So this committee has evolved itself into a new group called the Innovation Cohort. This concept grew out what was inspired by the Google Innovator program, in which what they do is, quote, look for teacher leaders who are excited to drive transformation, advocate for innovative technologies, and to grow professionally. Well, RET was a group which met once a month and served as a vehicle for more than anything else really to push out information about what was going on regarding technology to the sites. This new innovation cohort is designed to be much more expansive. It continues the purpose of communicating to the sites while also developing these teachers as site leaders. And so to do this, we have created 3 goals. The first of these goals is to create a cadre of teacher leaders. The innovators are going to be active learners in technology and innovation connecting with our district goals and best practices. They're still going to take part in monthly meetings, which will serve as the primary conduit for training and discourse. This is the sole face-to-face interaction that the group will have. The primary goal we have set for us is for everyone to be able to take the Google Level 1 certification exam after the new year. This tests an educator's ability to use the Google suite of tools and helps us connect with one of our original RET goals, which was developing our skill set regarding the Google Apps for Education. We've had a few of these meetings so far in which we've had the group connect with each other and also learn about new tools and lesson ideas. Here's an example where you can see where these innovators saw the potential of having kids create green screen videos. And yes, that is Mr. Flowers in a gas mask, so feel free to ask him about it. Well, what's a green screen, you ask? Well, it's simply any color behind you, a piece of fabric or paint on a wall. But what we demonstrated is how teachers can be able to use this to be able to put their students or themselves anywhere. So let's say I want to go to ancient Egypt. And then here you are all of a sudden. Or how about for science? Let's go inside the circulatory system. And bang, there we are. Or since I can't be there today at the board meeting, well, actually I kind of can with a simple click. So anyway, we just wanted to be able to demonstrate to the teachers some of these amazing tools and ideas that are out there, and that's what we kind of are excited about the Innovation Cohort. Give opportunities for teachers to be able to see the potential about what some of the technologies are out there that they can go back and try for themselves, and also be able to work with the teachers at their sites to be able to say, hey, these are things you guys may want to try. Along with the monthly meetings, we're also using digital tools to connect and share. One of the programs that we're using is one called Voxer, and that's where we have a group which we can have both written and audio conversations. I want you to take a look here. Here's a screenshot of just one of these conversations, and you can see here we have a talk about what homework and grades really mean. And check out the 2 teachers that are in here. It's a kindergarten teacher and also a high school AP teacher having dialogue. And we actually have both these teachers tonight, Debbie Van Loo, kindergarten teacher, and Scott Collins from Whitney High School. The second goal is site-based support. The innovators are going to be tasked to go back to their sites in order to provide site-based professional development based on the work and what we're doing at the cohort. Teachers at each site will now have a person at their school where they can turn to for direct assistance regarding technology, and particularly in terms of instructional technology. The third part of the cohort is that we're asking all of them to develop an innovation project. Now what these are ideas or projects that each innovator is interested in doing in their own classroom or back at their site. The premise is to give each of them the opportunity to create something which they are actually going to use. These are both individualized and personalized, and we're asking them to think big. And also each of these innovators is going to have a TOSA assigned to them. So that will be their support person that they can turn to for questions and ideas and bounce thoughts back and forth as they develop these projects. All these projects should drive education, impact educators and students, and lastly be documented for other educators, future cohort members, and also any teacher throughout the district to be able to follow. All of this that you're going to be able to, that we're doing, you can be able to follow on our new district professional development page. It's called The Hub, and you can find that on the Rockland Unified school district page. Lastly, thank you for your time, and I'd now like to pass it on to two of our innovators who are going to share how this has impacted them, and also some of the TOSA team will be here to field any questions. Thank you for your time, and looking forward to hearing from you in the future.